So, welcome everybody. My name is Cristhian Camilo Lozano. I'm from Pradera Valle del Cauca, and for today we are gonna be here working in this session. This is for the Conversational group. So, remember that today we are gonna be here just speaking a little bit about the topic, and don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to participate. Uh, be there and do whatever you want. Just don't be rude, please. So the first thing that I want to do is just to get to know everybody here a little bit better. Is that I will ask you to introduce yourself. Just say a little bit, small information about you if you want. Okay. For example, I'm 33 years old. I'm Cristhian Camilo Lozano Aguirre from Pradera Valle del Cauca, a small town. And I've been living here my entire life, so I'm really happy in this town. So who is gonna be next?
Okay, I'll go over next. My name is Maria Jose Castañeda. I am 21 years old. I'm a student and I work as an interpreter and I live in Bogota.
Wow, amazing. Great. Thank you. Who's gonna be next? Uh,
Hello, hello.
Hello, Secundino, how are you?
Very well, you.
I'm really fine, thanks. Introduce yourself.
Can you, uh, well, first of all, I have to say that my internet signal is not very good. So
Oh,
maybe
Hello.
hello, Valentina.
you hear me well. This is the right
Yeah,
moment, isn't it?
I can hear you very well, Secundino, don't worry.
Okay,
Great.
okay. My name is Secundino Osorio. I live in 43 years old, and I live with my wife, my daughter. Uh, days and study a lot. And what else? I don't know.
Say
I'm
whatever
fine.
you
I'm
want.
fine.
Okay, Secundino, thank you very much to be here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank
Who's gonna be
thank you to
next?
you.
Hi, Valentina, do you want to speak? Just please try to make a small introduction of yourself. It's not gonna be a big deal. Who's gonna be next?
Okay, let me.
Yeah, go ahead, Jose.
Okay, my name is Jose Garizabalo. I'm 27. I live in Barranca Bermeja, Santander. I'm a student of Lillet, and I'm in fifth semester. So that's all.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Thank you. That's great. Who else is going to participate? Let's see, I have here Carla, Eder, Gina. Hi, Gina, I know you.
Hi,
Valentina.
how are you?
How are you, Gina?
Pretty good, thank you. What about you?
I'm really fine, thanks for asking. Well, the idea here is that we have to get to know each other a little bit better, so I'm asking you for an introduction, just to say your names and whatever you want to say.
Okay, so I'm Gina Gongora. I'm 19 years old. I'm at sixth semester right now, and well, I live in Ibagué.
Oh, welcome. Thank you, Gina.
Thank you.
So, somebody else want to introduce yourself, or let me see if there is someone else waiting in the living room? No. Either maybe. Carla? Nope.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Fine. I'm 23 years old. I live in Cucuta. I'm in second semester of foreign language, and I live with my mother in my pet.
Oh, great. Great. Thank you very much to be here. So, I think that we can start now speaking a little bit about what are we going to do today. So, First, the topic of today is gonna be a fun one, I will say. It's like something that we are used to live with, but some of us has different way to see this topic. The topic is friendship. So we are gonna speak about friendship today. Okay. We are gonna have some questions. Remember, if we are in the middle of one of the questions and you want to ask me something or ask something to someone else here in the meeting, you can do it. You are free to do it, okay? The idea today is for this hour, we are in a conversational club. So all of you are free to speak, all of you are free to give your opinions and answer the question that I'm going to make, okay? Is that okay for you? Yep. Okay, let's begin. Don't worry, if you are a little bit afraid or you are ashamed of something, don't worry. We are gonna lose those things today. So, for example, about friendship, I'm really curious and interested about how people think because usually when we are speaking about a feeling, when we are speaking about something like this, all of us have different ways to see it. So I want to ask the first question to all of you. The one that want to answer, just open the microphone and start with the answer, okay? So my first question is, what is friendship for all of you?
Eso está cargado, no está en 50
Okay,
eso.
Valentina. Hi, Valentina, I can hear you. Okay, thank you.
Peter, can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, for sure. And the first question is, what is friendship for you?
I would say it's someone where you can really feel safe and you feel like you can count with that person no matter what.
Amazing, thank you. Someone else wants to answer the same question?
Well, I have to say that a friend is someone, I don't know if the word exists,
Unconditional, yes.
unconditional, but there is something very important, and that is that a friend tell you the truth, even, and it doesn't matter if you like or don't like. You know what I mean?
Yes, I really understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's another way to say it.
Another okay, another important thing is that a friend is with you even when you don't have money. You
Yeah.
know? Yes, teacher, because sometimes it didn't happen to me. Didn't happen, never. But I noticed that some person that surrounded of amount of people when they have money, you know. But
Yeah.
in the different case, it doesn't happen, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that a real friend is someone who are with you in the good and bad moments. I know that it sounds like uh, something repetitive, maybe something I don't know,
No, I think
but it's
that's nice.
real. It's real. It's
Yeah, for
real.
sure. Yeah, thank you very much, Secundino. So we have now someone that you can rely on, someone that is unconditional. So who else want to answer what is friendship for you?
I think that friendship is being a good friend and be in the others in bad situations. Um, conditionals.
Yes, you are so true about that. Welcome to the person that are joined to this meeting. We are just with the first question. Don't worry, you are at the time. You are not late. So we're speaking about friendship, and I just made the first question. What is friendship for you? So I have some answers, someone to rely on, someone that is unconditional, someone that is in the good and the bad times. So I want to hear another answer. Someone else can want to participate, maybe? Someone wants to give his or her own opinion about this?
Okay, okay. Another thing is that on sometimes friends come and gone. Maybe there's no a friends forever. Many
Yeah,
times
yeah, so true.
you you think you have a good friend, and yes, you have it, but it's not forever because people change, situations change,
Yes,
change.
exactly.
Uh, Even the words, I don't know, all change. So maybe there's no forever. There is another thing that is important to have in account.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Gosh, really good. Thank you, Consecundino. So let's say for me, it's just this like relationship with another person where you can be happy and no matter the situation, no matter what are you doing, what are you speaking about, you are gonna be happy with this person. And not always, because in a friendship you can be sometimes angry with a person, but still you are gonna be with this friend for a long time, doing more funny things or more difficult things. You're gonna be with this person for a long time or maybe a short time. We don't know. We can travel to another country. We can, I don't know. So many things can happen. Okay, so friendship for me is that kind of relationship that you can enjoy with another person. That's the idea, to be with someone else. Okay, so let's see. Something I want to ask also is, are you good to make friends? Are you good making friends? Someone can answer this, please. Let's say, I don't know, Angélica, Jose.
No one teacher, no one.
Okay, don't worry. Go ahead, Secundino.
Teacher, me again, me again.
Yeah.
Well, I the life in my life, uh, I've have I I I had some moments when I feel I wasn't good at making friends. When I was very young, I feel that. But nowadays, I'm an adult person. Things are different. Maybe because I've
Yeah.
been working that and try to speak more. I don't used to speak too much, even in the class.
Yeah.
Today is a neutral situation for me. I try to
Oh,
speak. I try.
and I'm really grateful for you to participate. That's the idea, that we are here to practice our conversational skills. So you are doing perfect.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you all. Thank you very
Tutor.
much.
Okay. Yeah, tell me, Maria
Uh,
Jose.
yeah, if you could please just repeat the question because I was getting off the bus and I was like, I can't talk right now. So if you could please repeat the
Okay.
question.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just asking, are you good to make friends? Are you good making friends?
Okay, I do think I get along easily. Like I consider myself as a really social person, but like friends. I just think I have just like couple, three or five. Like that's my total of friends. But I do have known people that I can be like, okay, I know I can party with them, and that's cool, or I can go to work with them, and that's cool. But friends, like the people that I know I can count to, like for basically everything. I just have like five, but I really like talking a lot. I like talking to strangers all the time, but friends is different.
So let's say that you have such a good friendship skills in this for this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, that's nice, really nice. Thank you, Maria Jose. Who also wants to share the answer for this question? Don't be scared. I mean, this is just the opportunity to speak. No one else? Okay, don't worry, it's okay. So I have like another question. Do you remember your first best friend? Someone wants to answer that?
Yes, I do
Yeah,
remember.
do
Um,
remember.
she
Okay,
was
let's do
like, I
like
was like,
this.
oh,
Maria
sorry.
Jose, Secundino, and then Santiago, okay?
Okay. Yes, I do remember. I was like 10 years old, and we both were going to a new school, and we met like doing the exam to be admitted. And right now, we barely talk, maybe like each 3 or 6 months. It's been like 11 years, but I know I can kind of her. Like, I can give her a call, and she'll answer, and she'll listen to me, and I'll do the same for her.
That's amazing. A friendship for life. That's really
Yeah.
good. Thank you. Secundino, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, I have a friend, my best friend. It's my friend since when we was 8 years. So now we have 43, some more 30, 37 years. Always my best friend. But the thing is that in sometimes we were very far
Ah,
each other, you know. But um and then we meet again and just talk and try to call each other very once on another time. Not really say that.
I.
Very constant, very
Yes, yeah.
repetitive time. I don't know how to say in English.
Ah, don't worry, it's okay.
Very,
To be constant in something is a good way to say it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I have just 30 friends
Mm.
and anymore because I don't talk too much with other persons.
Ah, okay.
I relate with the person, but it's like only the necessary, you know,
Yeah, I
for
understand.
work, for study, and anymore.
Amazing. Well, great. Thank you, Secundino. Santiago, do you want to participate?
Yeah, I was saying that I have met my first best friend when I was in primary school. It was like when I was 5 years, and then we talk recently. We don't always talk that much, but the contact is there. You know, he's been for me in difficult times, and I have been there for him in difficult times as well. So I think it's a
That's great.
good friend.
Amazing. I will say that. I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit more like Maria Jose in this case because I have like 5 or 4 friends, good friends, I will say. The others are like the ones that I know and sometimes that I speak with. But my first best friend, I will say that I met this person, Jon is his name, when we were on primary school, yeah, on fourth grade. We went to travels, we went to funny stuff, we went doing a lot of things together, and now we are more than 30 years and we're still speaking and doing crazy things all the time. So that's a funny. This is one of the best friends that I have. So that's my first one. Someone else wants to participate with this question? Maybe I don't know, Lady Carolina. Yeah, Gina, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a best friend, and we've known each other since we were like toddlers, and we used to go to school. I mean, we were together all the time, so we were together in kindergarten and until high school, and we used to be together all the time. However, when we were like teenagers, when we grew up, and because of some misunderstandings, our
Oh,
relationships, I mean, we just got apart, and we don't talk anymore. So, but I consider her like as my the only one best friend that I have had.
But yeah, her
Amazing.
name
What
is
a
public.
shame that the relationship ended, but you
Yeah,
have the memories. I think that amazing memories, right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have some
Uh,
amazing
Hope
moments.
someday you can be together again as good friends as always.
Yeah,
Let's hope. Let's
let's
hope that you are again as friends. So, thank you very much, Gina. So, someone else,
Hello.
Daisy. Lady, go ahead. Hello.
I have a best friend in Fresco.
Yeah.
We were everything, but they moved to another country. And from that moment, I don't know consider anyone my best friend. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
And
this one was the true friendship
I
that you were
don't
waiting.
have the confidence to have a best friend now.
I understand. Hmm. Maybe someday you are going to meet someone else that can be that trustful for you, that you can rely on. But yeah, I think that it's great that you are consider one person your best friend, that a friend for life. Let's call it that way. Um, it's okay. I mean, I don't see any problem with that. That's amazing. But you are still
Thank you.
speaking with this person, right?
What?
Are you still speaking with this person, like calling each other and everything?
No,
Oh,
we
what a
don't
shame.
talk now. I don't know. We we don't young, right?
Yeah, I got you. I understand what's happening. Don't worry, it's okay. So thank you very
Thank
much, ladies, to
you.
participate. So let's pass to another question. I mean, sometimes, excuse me, sometimes we are like having problems or we are in the middle of a difficult time. Do you consider that have a good friend is the way that you can, I don't know, like call this person to speak about the problems, just to get a solution, or maybe just to get help? How do you consider a friend in the middle of a bad situation? How can you, I don't know how to make this question better for you. It's okay for you to call a friend when you are in trouble, when you are in the middle of a problem. You think that that is okay?
Um, I've known people that are like rather prefer to be lonely completely and solve things by themselves and then just reach out to other people. But I'm more the kind of people, I mean, I'm half because if it's something that I consider is way too delicate, I haven't really had a friend that I've told that yet. But if it's not that maybe drastic situation, I would, yeah, just contact a friend and be like, hey, this is going on, what should I do, just tell me. Now, because I would probably would do the opposite, but just to make sure that doing the opposite is not the correct option because someone told me not to do it.
Yeah. So for you, a friend could be like something just to get peace with the problem, right?
Yeah, because I just think that when we have problems or we're going through any special situation, we really need someone else just to make sure we know a different point of view because we get maybe cloudy in our minds and we maybe don't see other options or other, yeah, like ways to solve it than other people that are not directly involved could see. So that's why I rather prefer to talk to someone else.
And that actually is clever because, as you said, you are going to hear another point of view for the problem. You are going to be able to see it if there is a solution or you have to wait. Or yeah, that's clever. Great, thank you. Someone else wants to answer that part? Yes, Secondino?
Well, yeah, I think sometimes uh, I've done someone talk about the problems in order to looking for a solution, but at the end, the real solution you have. You know, when you say you problem, and maybe you are looking for a recommendation. I don't know how to say consejo. I forgot.
Oh my gosh, I
Maybe
forgot it too.
It is
forgot.
Consejo,
I forgot the
advice,
word.
isn't it? Like advice.
advice,
Advice.
yeah, an
An
advice.
advice. Yes.
Thank
When
you.
you're looking for an advice, you on your own find the solution. When you're talking about when you are talking about that problem, you find the solution. You
Yeah,
yourself. Yes. To me, it happened, and I realized that someone who were uh, talking about the problems, uh, they find the solutions. A friend, they by self find the solution. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. I understand you. Carla wants to say something. Okay, Carla, go ahead. Thank you, Secundino.
Yes, teacher. I think that have a good friend in bad moments is good because he can listen to your problems. He can be light and peace in this moment for you.
Yeah, I think the same because when I'm in travels, I'm also the kind of person that wants to be lonely like most of the time. I just don't want to bother others with my problems, but sometimes it's nice to hear someone else that is going to be there helping you with thinking a little bit better about how to deal with the problem. And also, I will say that it's nice that this person is your best friend. And if you are doing something wrong, this person is going to be, hey, you are doing this bad, so start changing, or they are going to tell off. Tell of you. So that's something nice. I consider that it's great to have a friend in that moment, in a bad moment, just to see things clearer. I will say that. So, someone else wants to answer this question, or we can move on to the next one?
Yes,
Yeah, lady, go
me.
ahead.
And I think that a friend is a confidant. It's something you
Yes.
tell your sister or your parents because a friend gives you that confidence that you don't even have with your mother.
Yes.
And in my case, two people have let me throughout my life. That's why I don't have the confidence again. Maybe later, but now I don't. I'm not in a hurry to have a friend. It's my life. I decide how to live.
Yeah, you're right about that. Amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
So, let's see. I mean, usually
Can
when
I
you,
still can I still say something?
yeah, for sure, Secundino, go ahead.
Is someone that is about the who are best friends, women's or men? What do you think, all of you?
Hmm, who is a best friend? I would say everybody could be a really good friend. I mean, I don't have like a man is better to be a friend of mine or a woman is better to be a friend of. No, I would say both of them could be such a nice friends. Yeah, even from my childhood, I was thinking that way. I mean, I've been always that kind of freaky in the classroom, but still I have that skill, I will say. I had a really good skill to make friends, and I don't know, it was easy for me when I was a child. Now it's quite difficult for my job, for everything. I mean, I don't have that much time to make new friends, but sometimes I met new people. But no, I don't have a like a size to choose. Both of them are really good friends. What about you?
Maybe maybe men are more reliable than women. I don't know. No offense, no one.
You think that?
I,
Don't worry,
I
it's
think that
okay.
because I have for example, my wife says that it's best to have friends, men friends, than women's friends.
Mm. Maybe because we are a little bit crazy and it's easy to have fun with that. I don't know.
In general, I'm not talking about. Oh no, in
Okay.
general.
Okay, so no, well, for me is both sides. I don't have a preferred one. Where Carla said something, I think that the men are better friends because the women are very competitive between. Yeah, sometimes I saw that between some of my female friends, they are like all the time making competition about everything. I don't know. But still, I prefer to be with everybody. I don't have a prefer in this case. Thank you for that answer, Carla. So, let's say, usually make a friend is something that you have to do face to face. But today, thanks to the technology, we have the opportunity to speak with people from other countries, people that used to be near us, but now they are far away, so we can still keep speak conversation with them. But do you think it's easy, or do you think that it's okay to create friends with that way, like by chat and everything, social media? We can use that. Do you think that is
I
okay?
wanted to. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, Tutor.
yeah. Go ahead.
No, I wanted to mention something regarding the question of if men or women were better for a friendship.
Go.
And I would say the thing that I think actually happens is that women unfortunately tend to feel more envy and jealousy, and I think it's a really delicate situation because I've studied in schools that were just for women and in mixed schools as well. And I've worked just with women and I've worked just with men and I've worked with both. And I've realized that definitely, unfortunately, it's really um, hard to trust in women because we tend to be easily jealous or confused, or it's way more delicate to be that friend with some, like with a girl. I do have I mean, not girlfriends, but like friends that are girls. um but I have, like, I would say, in general, like, through all my life, I would just count with five through all my life, all the people I've met that are women. And that's because I've had a lot of issues facing problems with another woman that I thought they were my friends because they were talking on my back or they were saying things that weren't
Oh
true.
my God.
Or it's usually due to men in the I mean, I remember I used to think I had a really good friend at university, but the thing is that the man she was into, he texted me and I told her, like, hey, this is going on because I consider her my friend. And she literally was like, yeah, but it was because of your fault. And it was like, what do you mean? And she was like, yeah, because why did you say hello back? And I was like, I was just being polite. Like, what's wrong with that? Because he was just like, hey, he was asking something to me, and I actually mentioned her in the conversation. He was like, what are you doing? I do on Friday, something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna hang out with her. We're gonna go to a party. Like, mention her. And she was like, no, you were just looking spaces to be with him. And I was like, okay, so let's face this. And I called him and I was like, hey, this is going on. And I'm never into you and I've never been. And I want to know if you're into me or what, because like I'm not gonna have a problem because of this. And he was like, yeah, I'm into you and I'm into her. And I just wanted to let her know that you've never been into me, but I was trying to get into you. And I was like, no, you literally just
What?
fuck up my friendship. The thing that I thought was my friendship. And she just got really jealous about that. And she never really like wanted to like be real because I never really did anything. I actually called him just because I thought she was important to me, and then she just still talks like wrong things about me. Like, no, you can't trust her. Like, she takes all the money she says, and I was like, girl, chill out, please. So yeah, I think that's what happens with girls, unfortunately. So I actually have more friends that are men. I really enjoy having like friends, truly friends. And gays are also, I love having gays friends. That are the best friends I have had, honestly. Those are like, yeah, 100% recommended.
But I didn't saw it in that point of view. I mean, that's the first time that I'm hearing something like that. I mean, yeah, I love gossip and everything. Please continue. But my gosh, is that for all the girls? I mean, there are a lot of girls here. Please tell me, is that true? I'm scared. What happened? Why are you so competitive? Oh my gosh. Now you have your
Yes, being
answers
a
to
woman
continue.
is not easy. Just being women is not easy. That's all I'm
Yes,
gonna say.
yes.
That's great.
The thing that is they are so competitive. Women use compare each other many times. For example, I don't use go to the parties, but sometimes I've noticed that in that kind of situations, women usually watch each other.
Yeah.
I how like comparing who are how beautiful the way of the dress, sometimes some things like that. I think the word is they are so competitive.
That's crazy. Well, I would say I'm not in that size, so it's difficult for me to figure it out what is happening in your head. I'm sorry. Well, now I'm more curious about the answer that you can give me to these questions. So, for you, having this in mind, it is possible to establish a strong relationship through internet just to have all this. I mean, I didn't know this from girls.
I can see you're shocked. You're like, is this real?
Yeah, this is real. What is happening? Well, so what do you think, Maria Jose? It is possible to establish a strong friendship through internet with this on mind?
I used to have two online friends that I never get to see face to face, but they were men. They weren't women.
Still, even through internet.
You know,
Gosh.
the thing is that usually women we are, I don't know how to say this. I don't know if you've noticed, but women are
Nice.
more tend to be like commenting or liking posts and be like, yeah, you look amazing, you're beautiful, and one thing and another. And I wish it could be always true, but sometimes it is just because they want to be noticed by somebody else. I'm gonna tell you a really short story. I have my Instagram and I uploaded a picture, and then this girl appears, and I know she doesn't like me, but she follows me because she just wants to be there. And I'm like, you know what? I really give a damn. Like I don't care if you want to follow me or not. I didn't follow her back. But there were like a group of three that were like, not to sound I don't know what to say, like egocentric or something, but they were like trying to get into me, and she was behind them, like she really wanted to try something with them, and they used to like the pictures and to comment sometimes. And then she went and she was like, oh my god, you look so amazing, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then before, one of these guys had comments, and he was like, beauty or something like that, and I liked that comment. And then literally 2 minutes later she commented that, and it was like, what? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if this is just because she want to be noticed. And then 2 days later I uploaded another picture just on purpose, and it was the same story. And I contacted this guy and I was like, hey, do me a favor, if you could please comment this, because I want to know if this is what I think it is. And he was like, yeah, for sure, I was even going to comment it even though you didn't tell me. And I was like, okay, it doesn't matter, just do it. And then he did it, and this girl again appeared, and she was like, you're so wonderful. And I was like, yeah, definitely it's because of this. And so I asked him directly, like, hey, did this girl text you or something? And he was like, yeah, actually she found my username, I think because it was of your picture, and she literally wrote, she's really
pretty, right? We should hang out, the three of us. And I was like, no
My
way.
gosh, that's quite toxic.
I know. We really don't
How
have
friendship can go that way? I'm like, Carla, please
No.
tell me that you are not going to traumatize me more. please. Carla, you want to say something?
Yes, I think that today is so easy. Have a friend from other countries, and it's a form of I am safe in any form.
Yeah.
I prefer have friends from other countries that my country, um, for culture, language, and
That's a good way to see it. Like having a friend from another part just to make more knowledge, just to have a better taste on culture and everything. That's nice. That's clever. Amazing. Thank you, Carla. I mean, I have other people here like Daisy, Daniela. Who else? Santiago, Angelica. Do you want to say something about this? Maybe.
I want to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nowadays it's easier than before, making friends. But I think it's not secure. The word is a correct word, secure. It's not safe.
Yeah.
Maybe try to know many people through internet, so that kind of app that pretends meet persons. But I think it's easier for girls, mostly if they are beautiful. But there is a app in which you can make friends with a purpose. In my case, I try to use it for to have contact with foreign persons in order to speak or even write in English, in order to practice for the English process.
I know some of them, yeah.
But I almost never try to contact person through internet. I think it's no. I like try to talk each other. Even this is in this activity, I would like that were face to face, and but I think it's possible to make a friend and make a close relationship. But I think it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes, yeah.
Because yes, it's very important to notice what is the intentions of the other person. That is.
I mean, yeah, it's quite dangerous through the internet because you are not really sure about who is the person that is at the other side of the screen. But still, I think that it's a good opportunity to make more friends, like Carla says, to make like new knowledge about something that you want to know, learn new languages, exactly. So it depends on us, but I mean, the question can change a little bit. Do you think that a friend from the internet is a real friendship? It could be a real friendship for you?
You gotta confirm it by being closer to that person. I mean, not just like texting, but like maybe calling or video calling. I've had those like relationship with foreign people, and it get to a point that it was actually I really thought it was so truth and so real, actually more real than people in real life, like face to face. And it was cool. It was cool because it was weird the fact that you can realize that someone who's literally on the other side of the world, in another country, in another continent, was way more reliable than a person that was, I don't know, 2 hours from you or something like that.
Yeah. Well, for example, for me, it's quite difficult because sometimes it's like, Carla is saying something. Wait a second. I think that when I have friends from other countries, I feel secure because I talk for video chat or calls, and I know more these people. Well, yeah, it could be. For example, for me, I'm the kind of person that is the silent one that wants to listen everything, and then make comments and jokes and just have a nice time. And it's difficult for me face to face just for that. But here, like in the online medium, it's quite easy for me to start speaking and everything. Face to face, I'm the silent one. The one that is everybody speaking and yeah, right. Strange thing. So let's speak about something else. Well, speaking about friendship also means that some professions, like being a teacher, for example, makes you hard to make new friends. So the question for me, for you in this case, is gonna be: do you think that for a teacher it's possible to be a friend of one of her or his students? You think that is possible?
Yes. Yes, I
Yes.
actually have one teacher that became my friend, and just he actually taught me when I was in 8th grade. That was when I was 12 years old. And it's still the time that he always sends me a message for birthday. And whenever I post something, he's like, "Oh, I remember you with a love of love and good memories. You're such a great woman. I know that you will become what you are right now. I'm so proud of you." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I love you, teacher." And I always talk to him as teacher because it's like the respect. I've never said like his name or something like that. It's just like always teacher. And it's like cute because he even knew my parents, my brother. He actually talked to my brother as well because we studied the same school. So it's like a really cool story that I could look back and be like, oh, that's a definitely great teacher. He actually taught me social studies, and I was like, I love social studies just because of him.
Wow. I mean, with my teacher, they are like, yeah, whatever. You exist. Tell me, Secundino.
Well, another thing is in the past, teacher used to be so rude with the
Yeah.
students, very strict, and they are kind of different. Nowadays, people used to be very young, and teacher looks like another student on sometimes, because it's easier. For example, in my case, I'm 45, almost 45. And for example, you are so young, you are the teacher. It don't used to happen. It doesn't used to happen in the past. Yes, for example, my daughter, the teacher's daughter, is very very young. It's almost like another student, and the behavior is different. The thing is that the knowledge of the students depends on the about attitude the teacher. Depends. Yes, that is the idea. And they need to be more friendly with the students. They really need to do it, and it's easier to be a relationship, a friendly uh, with a teacher, or in this case.
Well, I didn't see it that way. I mean, with my students, it's quite funny. As we say in Spanish, maldadoso, I'm that kind of person. So I'm always making jokes, always doing something that make me laugh a little bit on the class. For my students, they are like, "You're my friend," and yeah, you're crazy. No, you're my friend. Yeah, whatever.
Sorry. Another thing
It's
is
the whatever
many
for me.
teachers. Many teacher ask for students that call for the name. No, no. They say, don't tell me teacher, tell me my name. Andres, I don't know, Oscar, their name. Because they want the students uh, think in he or her like a friend, not like a teacher.
Well, with my students, they are like, even if I'm mean one day, they are still there. They are always making fun of me. They are always having nice time with me. So I think that they are crazy. Yeah, that's the only reason.
For example, if
I'm
you
curious, how old are your
would
students?
prefer the students call you
No,
teacher or for your name.
no, for everything. I mean, my students, they are primary and secondary. They are all the ages.
Oh, okay.
I also have some students like 20, 20 something, and still, I mean, I'm always the same with everybody. I don't care if you are young or old. I'm gonna be the craziest one. Well, let's see. I think that, thank you. I think that, Carla wrote something. Yeah, it's real for me because the people that, for example, have anxiety need talk with other people that learn your mind and don't say that you are crazy. These are my reason. Yeah, because that's why my students enjoy to be with me. They are like, yeah, I can tell you everything, and you are gonna be there helping me. So thank you very much, teacher. You are my friend. You're yeah, whatever. But still, I care about them, even if I'm not really a bad person. I mean, just the humor that I have. They understand that. They are really good with that kind of understanding. And yeah, I felt the same when I was at school. For some teacher, was easier for me to trust them, to be with them, to tell my things, and they will be just there helping me and giving me advices and everything. Yeah, I'm agree with you, Carla. Someone else want to say something?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, I don't know if I understood the question, but I have a relationship with a young teacher, quite personal. He's someone with whom I talk everything so normal, but he tries to go on the sexier side, so to speak.
Yeah,
Um, it's it's weird because he's about 40 years old. I
mm,
don't know. He's very respectful, but you can see his intention, you know.
yeah, for sure. That's why sometimes it's difficult just to be nice with all of your students in the way that they don't see you in a wrong way. Like just
Yes.
what happened to you, yeah. Well, there are nice things and there are other kind of things that make us feel weird. I will say that, but thank you very much for saying that, lady. That's
Thank you.
that's true. Yeah. So yeah, oh my gosh, we almost finished this. The time passed really quickly. So if someone else wants to say something else, share an opinion or say something about today's session. Nope.
Talking about friends, it's important to have friends.
I think that these spaces are very important to us because it gives us the opportunity to talk and to speak among others because speaking is an ability that we have to work on every day and in order to be better teachers in the future. I mean, you have to speak
Yes.
very well in order to teach someone else to talk better. So I think these spaces are very important and kind of funny. Depending on the topic, it is funny to be involved in those spaces.
Yeah, you're really right about that. Yeah. And I mean, it's not the same when we are thinking about something, about what we want to say, but after we have to say those words, make it real in your mouth, that's the difficult part. So yeah, conversational space is something that you have to practice, you have to take advantage and try to do your best. So thank you very much to all of you to be here. I mean, I hope that you could enjoy this a little bit. I try to make it a little bit fun, not like the usual kind of conversation that gets bored. So, also, I hope that you could learn something new today. Okay, so yeah, again, thank you very much to be here. I appreciate that you were with me in this space, and yeah, I will say that this is all for today. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tutor, so much. It was really
Thank you.
enjoyable
Thank
and
you.
funny.
Okay.
Hope you
Have
are not
such.
anymore in shock.
I hope so. Thank you very much. So yeah, take care. Please stay safe and have such a great night. Okay. Bye
See
bye.
you in the next time, Tutor. Goodbye. Thank
Okay.
you.
See
Bye.
you.
Thank
Sí.
Bye. Bye, Angelica. Thanks to you.